many a man can report that he discovers wife's affair. They're still in this process of, are we working through this or not? But it's relatively amicable between the two of them. It's not as contentious. They're still in this kind of weird limbo state. She's doing her thing. He's doing his. He's really sad. She seems to be somewhat remorseful about what she did. Other times not. But at least it's somewhat calm. And then she discovers that he made the huge mistake of telling somebody outside of the relationship about what
Oh,
she
yeah.
did. So some mutual friend or something, and it gets back to her. Did you have an affair on Bob? And she's like, whoa. And the claws come out, and he's like,
Yes.
I should have never done that because, oh my
My
goodness.
opinion, a man, no, he should have absolutely done it. He should have
Yeah.
done it from day one. He's not angry or vengeful. It's just, let's call her Lisa. Lisa's met someone and she thinks that she might be happier with him. And Lisa feels the brunt immediately of, yeah, I was at the grocery store. I saw this hot dude and now I'm going to break up my family.
It's
And
suddenly a,
she must feel that
mm,
because that's exactly what she's doing. So there's two ways to end a relationship. We can pull the rug out,
mm-hmm.
or we can do it so slowly that we really don't know if it's happening, which is weaning. Just like a parent weans a baby from a bottle. It's like just kind of keep the bottle away longer and longer. This is exactly what women do to men. So if I can do in the relationship slow enough, he won't see it as something significant that's happening. Like, well, nothing's really changed. So couples live in limbo for years. Now we have people that are nesting. And what that basically means is I am going to be tied to you, which is exactly what the woman wants. I want to keep my husband, and this is just men did the same thing in the past. They had mistresses. They put up their mistress and they had their wife. So they
Yep.
got their, because each side of the brain has an opposite drive. I have my family and then I have my freedom and independence. So this is exactly what women are doing, only they're doing it now, like looking like they're a good person. Like, yeah, it's unbelievable to me. And psychologists bring this up all the time. Yeah, a nesting arrangement, which is basically an open marriage.
Yeah. That's in
And,
essence what we're
and the
talking about.
woman
Yeah.
still treats the man like crap, the husband like crap. He has to put up with abuse from the wife still. He's like afraid, walking on eggshells. Well, I don't want to upset her. She'll make it rough for the kids. No, men have to overcome their fear. They have to do things right. It's like start operating above board. That's what and not that phony, I'm going to be a nice guy, look like it. No, you start doing things right. You have to do some soul searching. It's like, does this seem right to me? You
Mm.
know, you don't ever want to, that's the part that just, it breaks my heart to watch these men live in fear and then to find out. I mean, like some of the stories are
Bad.
horrifically sad.
Oh, I've heard him. I just had a guy wrote into me the other day. He just found out his 4-year-old is not his.
Oh,
And that's the ultimate in kicking the balls to the guy, so to speak. Excuse my language. I fell in love with this child. I love him more than anything. I would murder for this child. It's not mine. I mean, how do you process that? I can't imagine. That's tough. But that's the ultimate that men worry about, the old paternity
yeah.
fraud thing.
Well, that's why we had the belief that, that's what I explained in Women's Infidelity. That's where the belief came from that women were naturally monogamous. How
Mm-hmm.
else could you get men to support women and their kids?